Happy New Year, everyone. It is January 3rd, 2023. Quick recap of last week, holiday shortened week, not a ton going on, a little bit of volatility. We saw one meaningful up day in the middle of the week. I think it's important to point out that there was extremely low volume. It's kind of hard to read through what that exactly means, but traditionally, low volume on an up day is not a great sign. U.S. stocks were down just a little bit on the week. Emerging markets and internationals up just a little bit on the week. We have bonds relatively flat with yields creeping up just a little bit. The inversion's not quite as bad as it was about a month ago, but we're going to dig into that in our quarterly investment update video coming out on January 10th, or that's also next Monday. For those that do not actually know the dates in advance, it's okay. In any event, I want to touch on a couple of interesting little pieces that we're going to dig into deeper in our video. First is sector performance. Last year was crazy. We had two sectors that did not give us a negative return. Number one's probably a little bit obvious to most of you. That's the energy sector. That one actually drove all of the earnings profit for the S&P 500 last year. Without energy stocks, the S&P would have actually had negative earnings last year. Let that sink in for just a hot second. Also, utilities. Everybody's most exciting, super duper fun, overweight investment class. Utilities. How many people were overweight utilities? Raise your hand. I'm not being facetious. We literally had utilities, which is more than most people can say. But in any event, really, really wild year. We're going to get into the weeds on all of that shortly. In terms of data, not a ton going on right off the bat here. We're going to be keeping our eye out for that GDP data coming out here, normally on a lag on a quarterly basis. So we'll be getting that here in a couple of weeks, and we'll touch on that in the Monday Morning Minute. But once again, next Monday, we are going to drop our quarterly review video, which is our big one. If you haven't seen one, make sure you like and subscribe. Remember, hope is not an investment strategy. Happy New Year. Let's make this one better than the last one.